After 15 years at the Great Falls Rescue Mission, 5 as the executive director, Jim McCormick decided it was time to retire. His successor is someone who knows the organization quite well.
She has pretty much been raised at the rescue mission. Her family has been volunteering here for many, many years.
When Jim McCormick announced his upcoming retirement as executive director at the Great Falls Rescue Mission, he says development director Carrie Matter was a perfect candidate to replace him.
And then she worked here for a short period of time in the women's shelter as a life advisor. When the time came for me to step out of my role as development director, we were looking for someone, and through conversation we said we need to approach Carrie.
In April, Matter will take over as the first female director in the organization's history, and quite possibly the youngest. But she sees the role as more of a calling than that of a trailblazer.
There are times where the weight of what you do feels heavy because you're trying to keep people safe out of the elements. You have people that are going through recovery. You have hundreds of people in your building, in your care, but yet you're trying to reach out all at the same time.
Matter is a Great Falls native who doesn't foresee major changes to the mission, but will welcome new ideas and previous approaches. For stakeholders in the mission, she feels continuity is important.
The first comment someone said was, "Well, we're very relieved because you know our quirks." And I thought, well, I know your strengths too. So
right.
I think that there is a sense of positivity. There's a sense of relief because I know our team, I know our volunteers, I know our donors, I know the community.
When McCormick took over as director, the Cameron Family Center was relatively new. Matter says his management of the building, plus a men's and women's shelter, are what sets him apart.
It's just really honing in on approaching homeless ministry with grace and mercy, but also having hard conversations that, come from a place of love.
McCormick says he'll spend more time traveling, but also plans to continue volunteering with the mission. As he looks back on 15 years, he'll remember the emotions of seeing families reunited.
We get to see that when they get their kids back and the tears start flying, and it's probably the best day that you could possibly think of, to see somebody get their children back, and it still brings tears to my eyes.
In Great Falls, Tim McGonigal, MTN News.